What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. Well, my name is Dean, and I'm gonna start kind of throw my hat into this whole YouTube video thing, but it's not gonna be pertaining to the dogs. What are you doing? It's gonna be pertaining to a 2015 Corvette. So I've had this car probably, I don't know, about 8 months or so. And I love it. But it's not perfect. There's a lot of things that I would change about it. So I just wanted to show you guys the car. I got it gray, and then I got rid of all the chrome right away. So this is kind of my journey with the car. I know some of you guys either have Corvettes or want a Corvette or just like Corvettes. So this is a fun one. I actually drive it every day. It has it should come on here in a second. 39,485 miles. Go. Go. Cool. Cool. So I got dogs everywhere. I'm a dog trainer. So those are my two personal dogs, and working on socialization with some of these guys here. But anyway, first thing I did was get rid of all the chrome. I didn't want any of that chrome. So it's a shark gray Stingray. I couldn't afford the Z06. But I do have the Z06 grill. Now the Z06 grill is kind of cool because it does allow the car to run a lot cooler. And I'm in SoCal, so there's times when it gets, over 100 degrees for 3 months at a time or so. So it runs cooler like that. And then actually I just got the car back, I think 4 days ago. A Volvo that I guess they have like self-driving Volvos actually hit me at a red light, and I was stopped. The Volvo was stopped, and then just out of the blue it hits me, and then it hits me again. So there's people coming out of the car, and they're like, they didn't speak a lot of English, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't hit you, my car hit you." And I'm like, what the heck? And then I found out what they were trying to explain to me is that the car is kind of a self-driving, and it malfunctioned. So the car was in the shop for 2 months. It actually, you see the license plate's all screwed up. This is a chrome flash license plate holder. It's all cracked. I don't know if you can see it or not. But then the way it damaged this part. But then there was cuts in here, like it severed it. The lights were all messed up. The lights for the license plate coming down were all messed up. But the most important thing was when you open the trunk, it was hitting right here. So they went ahead and fixed it all up. And I had originally a black wrap on it. I saw it on one of the YouTube videos. There's a blue Z06 convertible, and the guy was reviewing it, and it was black and a blue. I just kind of liked it, and I was going back and forth of whether or not I should do it. And I'm like, Street Speed 717, the way he wrapped his car over and over, and he's having so much fun with it. I'm like, screw it. If I don't like it, I'll take it off. So I had it wrapped, and then he hit it. So the body shop actually painted it. So they painted it this carbon flash. There's a little sparkle into it. I don't know if you can see it or not. So this part here is painted, and it's subtle because there's a dark gray and then the black, and then they smoked out the lights. I actually had Oracle makes a light for here, and when you turn the lights on, I think it looks kind of stupid. You got this long light, but there's only 2 actual diodes or whatever you call it. So Oracle makes a product where there's lights going all the way down. It's super cool, but they burn out like every 2 seconds. And the damn things cost like $400, So I went ahead and just got back the originals, smoked them out, and I kind of like the look of it, with the black wheels and everything. and then it wraps around to the back. It's all black. I'm gonna get the black pipes, and I have the black California license plate coming. They say it takes 4 to 8 months to get the license plate. I'm like, son of a gun. But, and this is cool. This is a factory thing with the convertibles. They do the black carbon flash. So that's why, you know, kind of everything I try to match. This is actually a wrap. Hey, relax. This is actually a wrap. And if you see, it's kind of coming undone a little bit at the edges. And then I actually had them wrap this kind of like the Z06 too, but then there's kind of like imperfections, very subtle, of course, you know, just from a distance it looks kind of cool, but if you start looking at it, so I'm gonna have them, I need to get an estimate, have this painted with 2 mirrors and that thing, because I love the back the way it turned out. And they did like a carbon flash similar color. I think I heard that GM had that like copyrighted or whatever, so they just did a similar color. But there's more sparkle in this than there is in the factory. So I kind of like that better, you know. And see, the wrap is coming undone here. And I've had the wrap done for probably 4 months or so. So anyway, the stock engine, I haven't done anything to the engine. I'm scared. But now I think I'm about to get out of the warranty here. This is a 2015. I bought it about 8 months ago. I bought it used. Had 13,000 miles, and now it has 40,000 miles. So I drive this thing. Yesterday I drove it about 400 miles, transporting dogs to different fosters and adopters. Yesterday I had a big old bull mastiff in this. And he was sitting down here, and his head was up above the windshield looking. He was so big. It looked like a clown car, because the car is so small and he was so big, you know. Everybody was taking pictures as we were driving down the freeway. So anyway, I know it's convertible automatic, but you know what? I'm 40, so I've driven truck. I got to play with all my 18 speeds and 13 speeds and 10 speed transmissions in the big trucks. Hey, relax. So now I'm done with shifting. I play with the paddles a lot, and I did a muffler delete, so it actually sounds pretty good. So maybe I'll give you a sound clip of that, see if you guys want to hear that. I haven't started it yet this morning, so it should be a true cold start. But it's a basic model. It doesn't have. It's another thing. The door sounds like a '55 Chevy. It creaks and moans and groans. It's like when I wake up. So, it's a base model. It's a LT1, I think they call it. So this is where the heads-up display buttons should be, and this is where it should come out. So it's just covered up. These are where the heated and cooled seats buttons should be. Everybody always talks about that. I love that. It's a little storage space, so I can keep my wallet and Tic Tacs in there. But yeah, I play with the paddle shifters a lot. With the muffler delete, it's not just a loud sound like you'll hear like a Civic, you know, screaming past you with a crazy exhaust. It's kind of dynamic. It's loud, but it gets a high loud and it gets a low loud. And then when I decelerate, there's all that, you know, they call it popcorn, or, you know, where it starts popping and crackling and stuff. And that sounds amazing, especially if you do it with, as you're driving through maybe downtown with buildings on both sides of you, so it kind of echoes a little bit. People a couple hundred feet ahead of you will turn around and wonder who's coming, you know. So anyway, let me go ahead and put the camera by the exhaust. I'm not sure. Everybody always does it so professionally, and I'm not going to do it. I don't know how to do it quite that professionally. So let's just, I don't know, take a trash can, put it down here. I'm not sure how that... Alright. And so then I guess I'll flip it over. Not that you see anything. But... Sorry about that. So, hey, it's loud enough to upset all the dogs, but I don't really have neighbors, so that's kind of cool. The neighborhood starts way over there, like at the probably 500 feet over there, and it's just a church across the street. So there's a bunch of homeless people in this area over here, so they probably get annoyed once in a while. But I get annoyed when they have fights over their drugs and weapons and stuff. So I guess we're even on that. So anyway, guys, I don't want to make this video forever, but you guys have seen the Corvette before, so this is kind of just my version of what I like. And if I had it to do all over again, Street Speed 717 had the right idea, in my opinion. He says he likes to buy these cars and, you know, with color. You know, he got a yellow one, and he wraps it and all that kind of stuff. And I really, 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 really like that. It's just, this is what... I actually went into the dealership to try to get a 2016 Camaro Super Sport convertible, and they denied me on that, and then they asked me if I wanted a Corvette, and I'm like, okay. And then this is what they had. So it's not like I was able to choose a color or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I like it a lot. It's just not maybe what I would order, but you know, it has a pretty good look to it. The kids love it. When the kids get out of school, kids are all like, I like your car. I'm like, thanks, man. Little car guys in the making. So, yeah, it's just a stock engine, and it's gotten so hot that it's discolored the inside of the hood. So, let me... The cool thing about it too, these hoods are so light now. So here it is. See that discoloration there. You want to change this out. Maybe get the, for like $200 you can get one that has a Stingray on it. I don't care so much about the Stingray, but I don't like it to be colored like that. And it's like a felt. So, at the previous house I had, I just moved in here, there's dirt everywhere, so you can see the dirt kind of coming through, so I want to get the engine all cleaned up, because that's a better place to hang out now. So, anyway, folks, give me some feedback if you would, let me know what you liked about the, you know, if you liked the video, or if I should keep doing it, or, you know, hey, thanks for showing me your car, but we're good, you know what I mean? So... Alright folks, have a good day, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.